Fantastic, but I wish I can clap even better. Ademola Shammah, saxophonist. Beautiful. You know, the way we're feeling, you know, Nigeria is stressful. So we wanted to just allow you to continue playing. But we must have a conversation. But where I want to start from is not just your journey, where we like to start from. It's the fact that a lot of people see you play, and they wish they can play, and they really want to play until you give them that thing you're holding in your hand called the saxophone, and they realize that it just spits they're pouring inside. So, more like spittle in that sense. So tell us how you do it, first of all. Just a little technique on how to produce sound, not any other thing.
Okay, so it's quite different, but it's just like blowing a whistle. Okay. But it's just that this one, you have to put in more energy to blowing that sound. It takes a lot of air. You have to be intentional about every sound that you make. And the funny thing is, when you start, it becomes a little hard because your lips, you might start having, you know, blisters on your lips. But as time goes on, you just discover that it becomes something that you used to, so you don't have that pain anymore.
So averagely, whether the person is making meaningful sound or joyful noise or reckless noise, whatever that sound is, how long can it take to just produce sound like what you did?
Like what I did?
Yeah. Just, I'm not talking about playing as an expert, just to be able to do do or mi or whatever.
I think almost like, let me say like 1 minute.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But how long will it take for somebody to actually learn? Maybe a year, right?
It depends on anything. Everything is about consistency. So it depends. 6 months, you're good to go.
I think this is a good place to ask us how you started off. Did you start at 2? Because like every musician starts from when they were born. So tell us your own story.
Okay, so for me, I play other instruments. I play the piano, I play the drums. I started playing the drums first, then I moved to, playing the piano. Then I started playing clarinet in my primary school. But I didn't know that I was really going to play the woodwind instrument because I felt like it was piano that I was going to play. But there was a time my mom was sick and she could not go to church. And when she wanted to go back to church, she said she wanted to buy an instrument of praise. So she bought a saxophone, and there was nobody to play it in church.
Oh dear.
So I had to learn to play the saxophone.
Oh, that's a very touching story, guys.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm curious about what the market is like, particularly for players of wind instruments. I know there's a huge preference for the big stars who are, on the screens, either on television or online. So what is it like for those who play wind instruments? Is there a commensurate demand for your skill, for your service, as against, the frontline musical performers who sing?
Oh, all right. So one of the things that we saxophone players have been grateful for is that we have had mentors that have done like a lot for us. So in the saxophone space, saxophone was not really something that people really used to want to hear, apart from in days of Fela. But in the gospel space, we have had great saxophonists like Jerry Molly, BJ Sax, and they've been able to set a standard for us. They've been able to bring out the commercial part of playing the saxophone, like playing for birthday surprise and all of that. They've been able to know that Saxophone can be played anywhere. We can play jazz, we can play at weddings, we can play at any function. So I think it has made it easy for we upcoming saxophonists to, you know, find our balance in playing the instrument in the outside world.
Well, I just want you to play. I just really want you to play, because we could do with some, you know, calming music. And perhaps you speak to us why the saxophone is able to pierce through your soul.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I mean, when you do classical music with the piano, you have that feeling as well. But it's like saxophone just goes even deeper. And before you know it, it's already your soul. Like, I didn't even give you permission. Come out. So what is it about the saxophone?
So I think for every instrument is actually spiritual, if you ask me. So, for example, now if you play the talking drum, there's just this sound that you get that makes you feel honored, especially when they play it for kings and all of that. So, but for the saxophone is a soulful instrument. No matter how you might feel at any moment, when you start playing the sax, you just have that soul, it hits your soul. One of the things that we've been able to learn in playing the instrument is we are able to play the instrument till it gets the attention of everybody in that space, because naturally it's just a soulful instrument that when it's being played, you will feel that presence, basically.
Fantastic. As Kaya just said, I think we'll enjoy playing. I think it reminds me of when I used to listen to Mike Aramaf. It's been a while I heard of him.
King Mike Aramaf.
Oh, yeah. I've been at concert with him. So, what are you going to play for us?
Okay, let me play Oli Oli. One of the things I love doing is, you know, giving back to God, because playing this instrument, I used to be an asthmatic patient, and
wow.
So, and while my mom told me to brought the instrument to church, she didn't know that was my own journey of healing. So I started playing the saxophone, and I just discovered that I stopped having asthma attacks.
Wow. So, this is how long ago?
That was since 2012, 2013. I've not been.
You're a miracle, right?
Yeah. So
no more inhalers.
Just to be clear, asthma, as in that affects your breathing.
Yeah. Exactly.
You had asthma at that time, and
you were using inhalers.
The saxophone.
Yeah. So basically, it was not something that I even noticed at first. So when I used to have asthma, it was very serious. It's like very serious. I'll go to the hospital to nebulize me and all of that. But when the instrument came and there was nobody to play it, I just discovered that let me start playing this instrument. And as I was playing, I just discovered that I stopped having attacks. As I was playing, I just stopped. As I was playing, I just.
You looked asthma in the face. You challenged it.
So you've never been nebulized again since then?
No.
Wow.
No, I don't use nebulizer again.
Baba, please play for us. Wow.
Wow.
I don't think it would be fair for us to stop you from playing. Can you play another one?
I understand. Okay. So let me play something.
We love it. Everybody loves it. Look at everybody. Beautiful, beautiful.
Wow.
We're going to leave you with asking you, do you have an album? Do you have an EP? Do you have a track?
Yes, I have 2 albums.
Oh, really?
Online, yes.
Where can we get it?
So it's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music.
So this is a good time to tell us your handle or where so that we can just
all right.
So
So
can come body with you. As they say.
So how do we get to find you on YouTube? Or let's begin with YouTube first.
Okay, YouTube, just Adebola Shammah. You find me on
Adebola
YouTube.
Shammah.
Yeah,
That's
Adebola Shammah.
all of that social media
Instagram, Adebola Shammah. Every other social media handle, Adebola Shammah.
That's S-H-A?
Yeah, SHAMMAH.
Right.
Yeah, for the Shammah on all social media platforms. Yeah, basically.
Beautiful.
So beautiful to hear
You are a testament that there are miracles inside the soul.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much. So anything in the works? Are you working on new projects? Whatever it is you're doing now?
Yes, so I have my yearly concert every year.
Okay.
December. So this year is going to be my 7th edition of my concert. My last concert was at Redeemers University. But yes, I'm back in Lagos, and this time in Lagos. In June, I'm going to be having my live recording before my concert in December. So stay tuned, my live recording with Adebola Shammah.
Beautiful. I must mention the color of your saxophone.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, nickel. It's nickel.
Amazing.
Yeah,
so you see the usual silver, gold, but yours, you decided to go nickel.
Yeah, nickel.
Amazing. It's beautiful.
All right, Adebola Shammah, gospel saxophonist, thank you for coming and for performing. It's a ministration, literally.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, that's it on the program for the day. Tomorrow is a brand new week. It's going to be the exact midterm into all the persons elected into office in 2023. So we will. Brand new month, I should say. Yeah. I should have said brand new month. Brand new month, rather. So it's the month where the anniversary month, 2 years into the life of some of these administrations. So we're going to be looking at the books beyond the politics. Thank you for your time and company. I'm Jeffrey Uzama. Bye-bye.
What a beautiful way to touch down on April, a miracle month. Thank you so much for being there. We'll be back again tomorrow. I am Bukola Koka.
And if you feel a burden lifted from your soul, that's what music can do. So you can go back and watch this particular segment over and over again. Thank you for being a part of the show. Sunrise Daily is next. I'm Kayode Okikulu. Goodbye.